Hello everybody, this is Rival Chain 2081 with a new Let's Play. And this is a Let's Play I will be seeing through to the end, I promise you. I know there's been failed Let's Plays before. This one will not fail, I promise. This is Final Fantasy 15. And yes, I have beaten the game, that's why it says New Game Plus. And I am working on it another time in a New Game Plus. I will be doing it in New Game Plus just to make my life easier, and I will also, that does mean all the difficulty is very much upped, and it's very much harder to do so. So that is just a warning. I cannot overwrite that. Oh, okay, what? I cannot take any of that, so I guess not a New Game Plus, but just a regular old new game. We will be doing it on normal, not easy. This tutorial offers an interactive explanations of story and combat of Final Fantasy 15. I will not be doing that because I already know how to play the game. You can do so if you ever decide to. We're just going to kind of hop right into it. Final Fantasy 15. In a time unknown, only a prophecy keeps hope alive in the people's hearts. When darkness veils in the world, the King of Light shall come. Now 4 brave warriors begin their journey prepared to fight. What awaits the 4, however, they do not know. These first few videos will be longer than my normal, like, 15-minute max videos. Because finally, I found a way to get past that. So I'm recording on a PS4. Yay. And, it's very cutscene heavy. Very cutscene heavy. If you had watched my failed Metroid Fusion Let's Play before it was destroyed, the first episode was very cutscene heavy. Anyway, the tale of a chosen king, savior to the star. Let's go into this. This is the main protagonist we're staring at in the face. Noctis Lucis Calum. That's his full name. I just gotta kind of approach. Gotta kindly do so. X is you jump. Norm. Not much else you can do except. Ooh. Ah, and now we're on fire. That's not a good thing. And then our buddy Prompto Argentum.
Stay down. We'll keep him busy.
He's a good buddy of ours. He's one of our party members. There's Ignis Ciencia.
Before he strikes again. Here comes
Gladiolus Amicitia, or just Gladio.
I got your back.
Here you go. Let's go.
And we come out. Those are our 4 characters. And this is what happens before the fall. Sorry if I talked over that just a little bit. I'll try my best not to talk over cutscenes.
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you. Your Majesty.
Take your leave and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for protocol.
Not like you had to go for a formal address.
Your Highness.
What now?
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the Prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
What he said.
Hate to break this up. Of course, got the motor running. Drados, it's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care of the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Oh, Tor, my son.
And there we have it. Our journey begins. And that line he said before, walk tall, I'll explain whenever I get the chance. There's a little confusion and concern I have about that line. Oh, I guess now is the perfect time since we're loading. His name is Noctis Lucis Caelum, meaning Caelum is presumably his last name. But he says the line of Lucis. So that makes me kind of wonder, is his name Noctis Caelum Lucis? Or Noctis Lucis Caelum? It even says right there, Noctis Lucis Caelum. But I don't know if that's his like full formal name or if they just go by the line of Lucis. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. So if I say the name kind of ass backwards, please forgive me, because first off, it sounds better to me in this way. And the whole thing is confusing. Anyway, chapter 1, Departure. Prince Noctis Lucis Caelum sets forth to his homeland with his three-man retinue in Fel. His destination, Alticia, capital of Accordo, where he will formalize the union of the states through his marriage to Lady Lunafreya to the imperial province of Tenebrae. As you can tell, this is a completely different story than a lot of the other Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy VII had like Cloud. Final Fantasy VIII had what's his name, Leon with his gunblade. Crap, I can't remember who Final Fantasy XII had. I think Tidus was in that one. Anyway, Final Fantasy 15 has Noctis. This is personally one of my favorite Final Fantasies. Anyway, let's get into the story, shall we? You may think that's us. No. Here we are now, broken down on the side of the road.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far in the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, cars are gonna move itself.
Jeez. I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady. Push!
So heavy.
I'm just gonna stay quiet for this whole segment and you'll see why.
Unbelievable.
Not exactly a fairy tale beginning, Prince Noctis.
We let ourselves get carried away.
Look. These things happen.
Let's just hope this isn't some omen.
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if you just let go.
Prompto, don't even think about it.
Save some breath from pushing.
Ignis, come on, time to switch.
Nuh-uh, we just switched back there.
And it's my turn.
His turn.
My hands are killing me.
You rather a killer's mine.
Easy there, tough guy.
Any luck?
Hold the phone. Is it just me? Or was it supposed to be way closer?
Sure, the map is correct.
The map said Hammerhead right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way on a map of the world.
The world's a big old place.
Filled with wonders.
Tell that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
our adventure has begun. Thank you for joining me. Final Fantasy 15. It means a lot. I love the music in this game. Especially that song, Stand By Me. It's a great song. Anyway, I'm not ending this video quite yet as it might have sounded. Our first stop is Hammerhead.
Hey there, y'all kept the girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince? Aha! Hello, Your Highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Not hitched just yet.
Lady Linafray's going to be here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
That makes you.
Cindy. Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young. Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker. Prince Noctis.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go, son. And that's like choice hitting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in the wrong.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
Now, the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
Anyway, welcome to our first minutes of gameplay during our time here. Yeah, this is what the game looks like. It's a kind of a free roam, do whatever you want. And it's very, I don't know, I really like this game. You cannot switch out your party members. These are the only 4 party members you get. Sometimes you'll get more. Sometimes like a player will join you. Not like a second player, but like another, you know what I mean, another AI will join your party, or they can even leave at times. It all depends on what point of the story you are and what you're doing. And you cannot switch playable characters. Noctis here is the sole playable character. Anyway, yes, it sucks. First few minutes of gameplay and we already do not have our car. The classic car we have, the Regalia. Anyway, well, there's a weapon shop.
Hey there, Prince. Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
I like how we get a world map, but then, like, we just get a world map, but in that previous cutscene, it says we had a world map, and it's kind of funny. Anyway, let me explain each character's role in the party. Oh my, where are they all walking off to?
Whoa! They got heaven out here. This is clip. Wait.
Anyway,
Look at our wares.
this is a weapon shop, so this will be a perfect time to explain weapons and what everyone uses different weapons. So I'm just telling y'all now. And you, the player Noctis, can use any weapon you so please. Okay, only Noctis can use swords. There are also great swords, which is Gladio's weapon of choice. They are much larger than swords. They do, and their damage output's a lot more, but they are slower at that cost. Daggers, that's Ignis's choice weapon. They're a lot faster than swords, and you get 2 of them. So, but the damage output is less. And then there's firearms. Prompto's weapon of choice. And well, it speaks for itself. It's a gun. Anyway, there are also secondary weapons that
Expended the last
they
of our
can
funds.
use, and you can also use them as well, because Noctis has basically every weapon allowed to him at his disposal.
And flat broke.
Adding insult to injury.
And here's your menu for quests. You can bring them up on your own, and since other times will pop up, since this is just kind of a
Old man's
So.
in for both after charging his
blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I can't speak. Tad nervous. Anyway, Gladio's secondary weapon is shields. Ignis's secondary weapon is javelins, and Prompto's second, I'm not sure exactly. Oh wait, he gets to use gears, machines. Only he can use them. Well, I mean, except for Noctis. Like when I exclude somebody, I'm talking about the AI. It's gonna be real complicated. Dear God. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's play, isn't it? Fun. Anyway, let's go talk to Sydney since we're the Pauper Prince. Ah, nice play on words from the Prince and the Pauper.
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
We're flat broke. Anyway, yes, there are also decisions you can make. A lot of them do not yield long-term consequences. Most of them yield immediate or no consequences, and I will ask for a discount. There is a timer there. If you do not choose within the timer,
It's steep for a simple tuna, don't you think?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
So much for finding an easy way out. Thanks a lot, Papa.
oh, and yes, AP, ability points. You use them to power up Noctis and his friends, and you acquire them in the Astral Sphere from the Ascension menu. You use this, at least on the PS4 version, you push the touchpad. I haven't touched the Xbox One version, but yeah, no. There are even timed quests. I usually don't do those but you have a limited time hunt and other things to do. Anyway, this is gear. Oh, equip Noctis. Okay, thank you. Anyway, gear. This is where you get to equip all of them. Oh, that's right, and I also forgot. You can also equip your friends here with spells if you so wish, along with yourself. And gear. You also get to, change characters. Attire. Each of these do wield their own, stats. Like if you do the Princess Fatigues with no jacket, it lowers HP but ups attack. Casual outfit just lowers HP, which is not good. And the Chocobo Magti, it does that. No, but I bet, and everybody has those too, and it shows you immediate effects that it holds. I just leave them with their default Crown's Guard, just because it wields the best stats for the moment at the time. Anyway, the Ascension menu, you get AP that you acquire, and you use it for certain things. There are multiple different menus here. This one is in combat, and each branching path has something to do with different characters. Well, combat here, it kind of focuses on Noctis exclusively. But as you get into other tags, there's teamwork, link up, boost link strike damage. You'll see what that is later when I'll get to show you the chance. First shot, gain strike against a nearby enemy with a firearm, adds the tech bar. Analyze, automatically scan most enemies' weaknesses on set of battle. Actually enemies do have weaknesses and resistances to certain weapons and magics. And we'll be getting into that later on. Gladio, he has reflex. They'll deliver a powerful counterattack with a great sword and makes enemies flinch. It's very good. Oh, there are stats, and they just kind of add on to your stats and, help you out. Exploration, you get better rewards for exploration if you add on to this one. Wait mode? Yes, well, there is in fighting a thing called wait mode, and it allows you to scan enemies yourself, and everything will freeze, and it tells you who's attacking what and who's locked onto who. And yes, it's in some situations it's very helpful, but I don't use it a whole lot. You won't see me use it often, but I will use it for the sake of videos. Magic, well, it does just as you says. And anyway, in this game's a bit different. You do get MP points, but they work differently. You have to craft your own magic. And we'll be getting to that later. We'll be getting to a lot of things later. Recovery, well, it does as it says, recovery, and techniques. Finally, we'll be getting into this whenever we get into a fight, and as soon as I can. Anyway, that's all there is for now.
Running around after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds. Here, this ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
Oh yes. And at night, things get very dangerous. Enemies get stronger, and demons can come out. The demons are very, very big, very dangerous. Steer clear of them at all costs, unless you are very positive you can fight them. Anyway, this was Rival Chain 2081 with this first episode on, well, Final Fantasy 15. I hope you all enjoyed. I say this is a great shot to end off here. Anyway, Rival Chain 21 signing out. Peace.